So the Switch 2 launches in about a week now, based on the time of recording. However, some people just weren't able to get pre-orders, and I am very lucky that I was able to get one. But if you didn't, this is how you get one on day one. So I found this article that may or may not be relevant to what I am about to say, but here are the retailers selling the Switch 2 on launch without pre-orders. You can kind of gaze this article, but it basically goes over every single one of the standard retailers. But we're going to go over Best Buy and GameStop because those are the ones that you are going to want to focus on wholeheartedly when trying to get your Switch 2 on June 5th. So I know for a fact that GameStop is going to have a launch day celebration something where it's actually the night before. So they're going to have a midnight launch, but apparently they're going to have some extra stock rolling into these stores. Now, GameStop is probably the best place to get it. Not sponsored, but if they do want to sponsor me, feel free. But the best way to grab one would probably be from GameStop. They've always been the premier store, in my opinion. I got my Switch from them. I'm going to get my Switch 2 from them. They've been very, very good when it comes to having stock and redistributing all of them. But basically, what you're going to have to do is, if you want to get one from GameStop, you need to be there by about 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't know if it varies based on time zone, but I know in the East Coast that you need to be there by about 3 p.m. to pre-order one from the store. Now, are you going to be able to buy it right away? No, you're going to actually have to come back at midnight to make your purchase. Now, I don't know how long or how early in advance you should be there. I would probably venture a bet that you should probably be there a couple hours early at the minimum because of how hot topic this thing is. It's not going to be easy to get one, and it's going to be competitive no matter where you are, unless if there's no gamers at all near you. But why would there be a GameStop in a place like that? You know what I mean. So I highly recommend you also iron out a strategy to actually try and grab one of these right away. But GameStop, you're going to want to be there super, super quickly. You're going to want to be there at 3 p.m. and you're going to want to be there at midnight as well. Now, I don't know about the midnight per se because I don't know if you can pick it up the next day after. I would honestly, I don't trust anything right now. I would go there at midnight no matter what, even if they say that they'll hold on to your pre-order, because in all honesty, they might just forget and sell it. And you're going to be there having spent, $700 Canadian on it, and you aren't going to be able to have your console because you didn't come at the midnight launch, and they sold them. They unsold them. So there's always there's always room for human error when it comes to stock and all of that. Just get the console. Honestly, just get the console. So GameStop is probably your best bet, but it's far from your only option. I know that Walmart will also have them. I don't know if they're gonna have extra stock, but I know that they will probably. I mean, it'd be kind of far-fetched to see if they didn't. But let's take a look closer at this article right here. So on launch day, you're gonna be able to grab them from a whole schwack of retailers here. Now, Target is a big one here. Apparently they're gonna have some in store. Maybe I think they also tease a little collectible for a Switch 2, maybe an action figure or something. I don't know. Maybe a coin, but I don't know. I don't really get it. The second best one, in my opinion, would probably be Best Buy. They're also doing a midnight launch similar to what GameStop is doing, but they've also confirmed that they're going to have extra stock heading into June 5th. So you're going to want to keep an eye on maybe Best Buy, GameStop. GameStop maybe more, but Best Buy for sure. Make sure, it's always worth doing this. Give your game store a call and see if they have stock, if they're going to have, or see how much stock they're actually going to have. That is also very important. Costco is probably going to have them as well, probably only online. Staples, which is kind of crazy to think about that Staples actually has them. Nintendo Switch, or the Nintendo store online, they will definitely have those, but Make sure you sign up for that. We'll leave a link in the description for that, by the way. If you haven't signed up for the raffle, or I mean, not a raffle, but like the lottery thing, where you can actually choose a Switch system that you want and kind of get it that way, please sign up for that, because Nintendo, I believe, has guaranteed that you will be able to get one no matter what. Even if it's not launch day, you are guaranteed to at least get a console. So given that the Mario Kart World Bundle is a limited time offer, you probably want to get grab that as soon as possible. So definitely go on there. Even if you're getting a pre-order there, you can maybe buy one from Nintendo to help out someone else in that you know, or something like that. It's always worth it. There's no commitment behind it. That is the best way to grab a pre-order from it. But Best Buy as well, they're gonna have extra stock on launch day. I guarantee all of the stores that I mentioned will probably have some sort of stock on day one. Now, again, the question is how many? You want to be there as quick as possible, because if you're not, you're just gonna lose, bro. You're gonna get absolutely fricked, and that's just how it is. The scalpers are gonna be all over the place. There's probably only gonna be a limit per one per customer, so grab it. I cannot fathom how important it is for you to just go there as soon as possible. Orchestrate a plan. I would almost, if you got the people and the resources, maybe go to different stores. Maybe one of you goes to Best Buy, one of you goes to GameStop, and good luck. Good luck, ladies and gentlemen. But that's pretty much going to be it for this video. I wish you all luck in getting a Switch 2. If you have any opinions on this and all of that, please leave them in the comments below. And yeah, that'll be it for this one. Thank you so very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out, everybody.